His name is William. He has a big hat, jeans, and no shoes. He is a bit esoteric but very brilliant. He became a Christian while attending college. Across the street from the university was a conservative church with well-dressed people. They wanted to develop a ministry for students but weren't sure how to do it. One day, William decides to attend. He enters barefoot, wearing jeans, his t-shirt, and his wild hair. The service has already started, so William walks down the aisle, looking for a place to sit. The church is completely full, and he can't find a seat. By this time, people are feeling a bit uncomfortable, but they don't say anything. William gets closer and closer to the pulpit, and when he realizes there are no seats left, he sits right there on the carpet. Although perfectly acceptable behavior in a college fellowship, believe me, this had never happened before in this church. Now people are truly uncomfortable, and the tension in the air is thick. Almost at the same time, the minister notices from the very back of the church that a deacon is slowly making his way to the front where William is. Now the deacon, about 80 years old, with gray hair, and a three-piece suit. A very spiritual, elegant, dignified, and courteous man that he walks with a cane, and as he makes his way towards the young man, everyone is telling themselves that they can't blame him for what he's going to do. How can you expect a man of his age and background to understand a college student sitting on the floor? It takes a long time for the man to reach the front. The church is silent except for the sound of his cane. All eyes are on him. You can't even hear anyone breathing. The minister can't even preach the sermon until the deacon does what he has to do. Now everyone watches this elderly man drop his cane on the floor. With great difficulty, he lowers himself and sits next to William and begins to worship alongside him so that he doesn't feel alone. Everyone is very moved. When the minister takes control, he says, "What I'm about to preach, you will never remember. What you have just seen, you will never forget. Be careful how you live. You may be the only Bible some people will ever read. Our lives are letters read by those who observe us. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. Until next time, stay strong and keep your faith in God alive."